this is only going to be known to a select few of you guys, but it's a great bar shout out anyway. I got a message today on Facebook wishing me a happy birthday from the owner of the Full Monty, Clive.
Clive, no way.
Clive sent me a message. He goes, happy birthday, Pete.
Are you unbarred for your birthday?
He didn't mention that part.
Okay.
I think I'm still banned, but no. That was quite nice of
Our
him.
favorite band customer.
There's got to be some notoriety there.
This 60-year-old man from Essex who's bald and very upfront and British. And
This is here?
And Pete, Pete's like, what's up, man? I love this place. He's like, fuck off. And I think Pete just worn him down. Eventually, he's like, oh, you're all right. You're all right, dude.
Yeah, we have a long
He has
history.
that ability.
He does.
Yeah.
You can wear people down.
I can wear him down.
He likes you. I mean,
Wears him down to perfection.
I think the most notable was, I guess in England they have this system where they ring a bell. You know this thing?
that's cool.
It's genuinely one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
So,
Right?
No.
So I didn't
last
either.
call, they ring the bell.
And that means it's just the last time I order.
Last time
If
I
you-
ordered,
They ring it twice. They ring it about
like 30 minutes.
10:45?
Yeah.
because I don't know if it's all the same now, but unless you have like a nightclub license, you have to stop serving alcohol in UK 11.
11
Yeah,
p.m.?
even
crazy.
even supermarkets, they close the aisle if it's a 24-hour
I thought it was a
supermarket.
country of drinkers.
When we go home.
Yeah,
What time do the pubs close?
11.
Well, they started like
I was
10
going to say
a.m.
we start at 10.
What the? That's embarrassing. I'd be embarrassed.
I am embarrassed. I'm going to close on Sundays.
In America, it's 2. In New York, it's 4. Miami, it's never.
I don't agree with you. I agree with you. I think it's crazy. I think it's dumb.
Well,
So they ring it and then ring it?
It's just like 15 minutes before it closes. They ring it. That means get your last
Is it like one
orders
of those
in.
handheld bells, or do they have like a fucking gong?
It's normally
It's like mounted,
normally
like
on the
hand one.
and then they ring it again at 11 means no more orders, and it rang twice.
Okay.
and so like
And then what'd you do?
Well, so we're in this kind of like little part
This
of
is
the
at the Full Monty.
yeah, so the Full Monty, and it's like a
So
little
he's
bit
bringing that tradition over.
yeah, he definitely has. So I guess he rang
I
some
think he
bell.
thinks he's in the UK. The British guy. But I think he thinks
And he's also, it's 11 p.m. It's like, bro, look around.
He's losing a lot of business, but we're in this kind of little bit of a side room, so I must have missed the bell. And he comes over there and he goes, "Oi, mates, bell's been rung. Time to go home. Finish your drinks, lads." And I was like, come on. I had like this much left in my drink. And I was like, Clive, really? You're going to tell a guy who has money in his pocket?
You didn't have it in your pocket. You had it out, waving it in his face. You were like, "Are you telling me you were not going to?" So condescending. You were like, "Are you telling me?"
You're
How
waving
many,
it in
how
his
many
face.
beers have you had at this
He was
point?
drunk. He was
I
very
was drunk. I wasn't like, but I remember most.
It was the real him.
It was the real him.
And Clive goes, "All right, mate, you've been here many times. You're a good friend of the bar. You've never caused me any problems. Come up to the bar, make your order. I'll see what I can do." I was like, "Thank you."
He said, like, "Let's do this properly. Be a gentleman. Stand up. Come and order at the bar. Let's see what
Stop
happens."
waving your money in
Stop
my
slapping
face.
me with your 10 yen bill.
And then I go up there, and he's like, wiping his hands, and he gets the till out, and he goes, "Right, what do you want?" And I was like, "I'll have an old rose, I was like, "I'll have an old rose," and he goes, "The bell's been rung. Fuck off." Right in my face. Isn't that pretty much how it went?
I don't think you finished your sentence. I don't think you finished your
I
order.
didn't get to finish my
You-
order.
You didn't. You barely said anything, and he just said, "Fuck off, cunt."
And then you had to leave.
Well, I mean, he let us finish our drinks.
I remember like a couple of Japanese guys walk in a bunch of times. He's like, fuck off.
Yeah, he'll
Fuck
yeah.
off. Like, he's so brutal with it.
But
He just mess around.
and on the other
That's good
side of
service,
it,
though.
there was one time where they also made a last call for food, and I genuinely missed it. Like I didn't hear anything, and it was only like 8. It was pretty early. And he came by and he delivered a thing, and I was like, "Oh, is the kitchen still open?" He goes, "No, mate, it's over. It's I already closed the kitchen." And I was like, "Oh,
Thank you,
shit."
Siren, for the raid.
Oh, thank you for the raid.
Sorry, Siren.
Who?
Siren.
Nice. That's very kind.
Appreciate that, Siren.
Carry on, sorry.
Well, anyway, he's like, "Have you eaten today?" And I was like, "No, I had like something at like 11." And he was like, "Jesus fucking Christ." So about 40 minutes later, he came back and he threw it from across the bar and it smacked me off the face and landed. He went out and had got me his dinner that he had saved for himself, which was a couple of sandwiches from the Combini. And he was like, and I was like, "That's the nicest thing you've ever done." He's like, "Just don't want you puking on my fucking floors." And I was like, "Okay." So in that way,
Classic British.
He's like the guy from One Piece who took care of Sanji when they're on the island together.
who chopped off his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think he's chopping off legs for you?
I think he chopped off his leg for him.
he might. He has a bad knee.
Is he older than you or
but,
younger than you?
Clive, do you want to see a picture? If you you couldn't typecast a better person to be a pub landlord.
Whatever you think a pub landlord looks like, you're correct.
Okay.
100%.
I'm imagining a guy named Barry with teeth, like a Rubik's Cube.
Okay, let me go like that.
I know exactly what you're
Just bald. Just bald.
You know Clive?
Oh, you can't.
I'm thinking he says that word a lot.
Around Pete, he says it a lot.
He also gave me a free pint once, which in England is unheard of.
That doesn't happen.
What do you mean? If you fucking
No, you don't buy free pints. That's not a thing.
It was-
They
it
never
was-
give free pints.
It was
I get free
weird.
beers all the time in America.
Well, yeah,
You
you're,
probably tip $1 billion.
That's real.